Starting a small chicken farm can be really exciting, but it can also feel a bit confusing at first. One of the first big decisions you'll have to make is choosing which breed of chicken to raise. Today we are going to talk about two popular options, Sasso and Cobb 500 Broiler, and help you understand which one might be better for beginners and which one could be more profitable for a small farm. Let's start with Sasso chickens. Sasso is a special kind of chicken known as a dual-purpose breed, which means it can give you both meat and eggs. However, most people raise Sasso mainly for its meat. These chickens are strong and tough. They can handle rougher conditions like hot weather, rocky ground, and simple housing. They don't grow as fast as Cobb 500 broilers, but they are much easier to raise, especially if you want to keep your chickens outside in a free-range setup. Now let's look at the Cobb 500. The Cobb 500 is a commercial broiler, which means it's mainly raised for meat and it grows very quickly. Many farmers like the Cobb 500 because you can raise it and sell it in just a few weeks. But this chicken needs a lot of care to do well. It needs good housing, very clean surroundings, and high quality food. Unlike the Sasso, the Cobb 500 is not very strong and cannot handle rough conditions as easily. So, why are we comparing Sasso and Cobb 500 for small farms? The reason is simple. These two chickens offer very different ways of farming. Cobb 500 is all about speed. You grow the birds very quickly and sell them fast. Sasso, on the other hand, is about building a more sustainable system. You raise strong birds that can survive with fewer resources and sometimes cost you less in the long run. Before you make your choice, it's important to have the right way of thinking. You must choose your chicken based on your market, what you have available, and your farming goals. There is no single best chicken for everyone. What works well for one farmer might not work for another. Your success depends on clearly understanding what I'm going to share here. Now that you know the basic differences between Sasso and Cobb 500, let's go deeper into how they grow, what they eat, when you can sell them, and which one could give you better profits as a beginner. Let's start with the Cobb 500. Cobb 500 is famous for growing very fast. In just 5 to 6 weeks, they can reach the right size for selling. Sometimes, with perfect care, they can be ready even sooner. This means you can raise a batch of chickens, sell them quickly, and then start a new batch without waiting too long. If you need quick cash coming in, Cobb 500 can really help. But there's something you must understand. Cobb 500 chickens have a very high feed need. They eat a lot and they must eat good, high-quality food every day to keep growing fast. You cannot save money by giving them cheap or low-quality feed. If you do, they might get sick or not grow well. Cobb 500 chickens need a rich, balanced diet all the time. Another very important point is the market. You must already have a buyer or a plan to sell them before you even buy your chicks. These birds must be sold around 6 weeks of age. If you delay selling them even by just 1 week, they will keep eating a lot of expensive feed and you might lose your profit or even your starting capital. This is especially dangerous if you are running a small farm because the price you get for selling them usually doesn't change, even if you keep them longer. Now let's talk about the Sasso. Sasso chickens grow much more slowly. Depending on the type of Sasso, they might take up to 12 weeks to reach the right market weight. That's about twice as long as the Cobb 500. But the good thing is they eat a little less feed every day compared to Cobb 500 birds. And because they are very hardy, they can also survive in semi-scavenging systems. If you allow them to free range, they can find some of their own food like insects, grass and seeds. This can save you some money on feed costs. So if you want quick cash turnover and are ready to spend more on feed, housing and close care, the Cobb 500 could be a good choice for you. But if you are more patient and prefer a slower, more natural way of raising chickens where you might save some money by letting them forage, then Sasso could be the better option. When it comes to raising chickens, it's not just about how fast they grow. You also need to think about how strong they are, how often they get sick, and how much work they need every day. Let's take a closer look and compare Sasso and Cobb 500 in these areas. First, the Sasso. Sasso chickens are known for being very hardy. This means they can survive in tough conditions like hot weather, rough or rocky ground, and simple housing. They do very well in free-range or semi-free range systems where they can walk around, scratch the ground, and even find some of their own food. Sasso birds also have better natural resistance to common chicken diseases. They are less likely to get sick if the weather changes suddenly, if their feed is a little different, or if their living conditions are not perfect. Now let's talk about the Cobb 500. Cobb 500 chickens are not as tough. They are more sensitive and need very clean conditions to stay healthy. They must live in very clean housing, drink clean water, and have a stable environment with the right temperature. Even small mistakes like dirty water or sudden changes in their feed can cause them to become stressed or sick. Cobb 500 chickens are best raised in controlled environments like modern poultry houses with fans, heaters, and a backup system for feeding. Without these, they can easily suffer from diseases, leg problems, or even sudden death. If you can build good housing and keep everything very clean and controlled, Cobb 500 could work well for you. But if you prefer a simpler, low-tech farming style where chickens can roam outside and you don't have to depend too much on expensive equipment or medicines, then Sasso would be the better choice. Raising chickens is not just about growing them, it's also about selling them. You need to know what kind of chicken your customers want. Now, let's see how Sasso and Cobb 500 compare when it comes to the market. First, the Cobb 500. Cobb 500 chickens are the standard for broiler meat, the kind of chicken meat you usually find in supermarkets and restaurants. Their meat is white, soft and tender, and the birds are usually big and look very similar to each other. Customers who buy Cobb 500 mostly care about two things. They want a low price and they want consistent quality every time. Because of this, Cobb 500 chickens are perfect if you are selling to supermarkets, restaurants, or in bulk where people want a lot of chicken quickly and cheaply. This works especially well in busy city areas where the demand for chicken is high. However, there is a lot of competition because big farms and companies already supply most of this market. Now, the Sasso. Sasso chickens are very different. Their meat has more flavor and a firmer texture. It tastes more like the traditional chicken meat that some people remember from the old days on farms. Because of this richer taste, some customers are willing to pay a higher price for Sasso chickens, especially if they are raised in a free-range or organic way. Sasso chickens are perfect for special markets like farmers markets, health-conscious customers, people who care about natural foods, or live bird sales during special events and celebrations. If you are selling to customers who want cheap chicken fast, Cobb 500 is the better option. But if you are selling to people who care about quality, flavor, and how the chickens were raised, Sasso can bring you better profits. To put it simply, Cobb 500 is best for the mass market with a lower price, while Sasso fits niche markets where you can charge a premium price. Now let's talk about the part everyone cares about the most, money. How much does it cost to raise Sasso or Cobb 500? And which one can bring you better profits? Let's start with the costs. If you choose Cobb 500, you will need more money to start. You must build better housing with good ventilation, maybe even heaters or fans if the weather is bad. You also need to buy a lot of feed, and it must be good quality feed, no cheap shortcuts. On top of that, you will spend money on medicine and vaccines, because Cobb 500 chickens can get sick easily if things are not perfect. The good side is that Cobb 500 chickens grow very fast. In about 6 weeks, they are ready for market. You can sell them quickly and get your money back fast. This is good if you want to raise many batches of chickens every year and keep money flowing in your business. Now for the Sasso. The starting costs are usually lower with Sasso. You don't need very expensive housing because they are strong birds and can live well even in simple conditions. You can also let them walk around and find some of their own food, which saves you some money on feed. But you have to be patient because Sasso chickens take about 12 weeks to reach full size. That means you have to wait longer before you sell them and make money. Now let's talk about profits. With Cobb 500, you can make good profit, but it's a bit risky. If the price of feed suddenly goes up, your profit can quickly disappear because your running costs are already high. This can be a big problem, especially for small farms. With Sasso, you have a better chance of making steady profits. Since you spend less on housing and feed, and because Sasso chickens can sell for a higher price, especially if you market them as free-range or traditional chickens, you can make more profit per bird even if you sell fewer chickens overall. So here's a simple way to decide. If you have enough money to build good housing, buy high-quality feed, and you are near a town or city where there are lots of buyers, then Cobb 500 can work for you. But if you have less money to start, like the idea of free-range farming, and want to sell chickens locally in rural areas where people value hardy birds and good-tasting meat, then Sasso would be a better choice. And here's one smart idea. You can start small with Sasso, learn how to manage chickens properly, build your experience, and later, if you want, you can expand into Cobb 500 when you are more confident and ready to invest more. This way, you lower your risks and grow your farm step by step. Before we finish, take a moment to think about your own situation. Based on everything we have talked about, which chicken do you think fits you best? Is it the fast-growing Cobb 500 or the hardy free-range friendly Sasso? But if you feel like these two options are not right for you and you want to know more about other chicken breeds that are good for beginners, don't worry. You can watch the video showing on your screen where I talked about 10 different chicken breeds that are great for beginners. It will give you more ideas to find the perfect fit for your farm. Also, don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss more videos about poultry farming. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.